welcome back to the walkthrough, everybody. In this one, we're going to end up with a few upgrades to the battery, I would have thought. We're going to be chasing the Master Kohga quest line. It's a bit disparate, it goes all over the place, and we are going to be putting a focus on collecting some crystallized charges. As we go around, we'll find that there are chests pretty close to the places that we're going anyways that we can also collect along the way, so we'll be grabbing those. I do want this to all be one episode. That means if this takes longer than I expect it to and goes on for 2 hours, this will be a 2-hour episode. I doubt it will be. You guys will already be able to see how long this takes by the time we get there. We're not going to do any like side content per se, so I'm not going to do any of the reiterations of the bosses in this particular video. We are just going to go ahead and... Oh, there's Galaxy just wandering around right there. Let's go grab that. We're just going to be grabbing things that can upgrade the battery. If we happen to go past enemies that have got a lot of ore around them underground, we're obviously going to go ahead and take advantage of that. And as you can see right now, we are near GERUDO town. We're going to be heading to the north. Now, anybody that has Googled... what's this going to be called again? Master Kohga of the Yiga clan. If you haven't started the quest yet, which I suspect most people will have, the way to start this quest is to speak to the old guy in Lookout Landing, and he's going to give you a quest to get your camera activated, which will take you down, I think it's this central chasm right here. You'll do like a little thing, and then they're going to tell you to follow some statues. You follow the statues to this great abandoned mine down here, which actually has quite a lot going on, because you'll see Master Kohga there actually interact with some NPCs, and in addition you have a statue. So you've got plenty of business. You should go to here anyways, and then you're going to get given the quest, which will catch you up pretty much to where we are right now. It's all in the walkthrough series. If you guys want step by step how to get through basically everything in the game, that's what this is. That's what this series is about. So if you're missing bits, it's all there. Either way, we're just going to make our way up to the chasm. Let's skip up there. And now at the top, like every other chasm, we are going to go ahead and take a jump down so that we can visit the depths. Don't want to touch any of this. I have not cooked any Sunderlines. I need to do that, actually. You know, because I want to keep on progressing forward, things get neglected. I'm not bothered about frogs. They're not overly difficult, but they're not overly useful either, in my opinion. They do give you some decent stuff, but like... I could do that. They're alright. So we're just going to go straight over for closest light bulb so we can get some light on the situation. This area underground in particular is quite nice to traverse because it's not quite as hilly as a lot of the other places. There's not much water, so there's not like loads of impassable areas. So in general, this bit is a little bit more fun to traverse in my opinion. Okay, so let me see where we are on the map now. Center myself a little bit. Yes, it's exactly where I want it to be. So we want to head east. In fact, it should be like about here for the next one, right? Northeast, we should see another bulb. And when it comes to finding Master Kohga, statues are the way. We have no mount under here. We could use some vehicles, but I really like walking down here. I feel like, because if I just keep on spawning stuff all the time, I'm going to very quickly run out of Zonaite. So I'm going to walk a little bit. And in addition to that, I do want to stock up on some bombs. We've got Lionels we need to defeat later. And there's so many things bombs are useful for, so it's always good to have a little top up whilst you're running around. These are the trees you want to look out for, by the way. Just little bulbous things like this. They obviously can spawn kind of almost all over the place, but yeah. Little bulbous looking trees like that. You can see, like, look how easy it is to see everything. Bandabby dozy. I'm going to skip forward a little bit. Just saves us a tiny bit of time, so it's not as, like, crazy long as it could be. It's crazy how far you can see, isn't it? There is a Kohga camp. Did we face that? No, must have done earlier. Let me bring up the map here. So you can always tell where one is going to be. And we can use the lights to our advantage, because we'll be able to see where they are, especially if you use this. Usually you can see the coloured marking. Not bothered about no spear. Spear statues, I think, pretty much always give spears, so I'm not really going to interact with that one. Anything that has a one-handed sword I might interact with. I still technically want a spare to accompany the weapon we made in the last episode. Although the Master Sword is probably going to fulfill that role pretty nicely. The problem with the Master Sword is you can't repair it, so like... you almost want to break it as soon as you start using it. Otherwise, you could be like halfway through a fight. You're like, oh, I need my spare. Get the Master Sword out. And then that's heartbroken too, so... we definitely need another alternative weapon. This area is just full of red, isn't it? Let's get this quickly. Okay, I bet there's ore over there. It's not the way we're going right now. Let's go ahead and get this knocked out. I tend to skip less in the dark unless I'm like just climbing, simply because I assume anyway people may want to see how we get to places. Obviously, I'm aware I could be completely wrong about that. But I find this helps me to avoid the whole, you must have done something that I didn't see. Oops. So on, that's going to be a camp over there. Usually the camps do have Zonaite ore on them. Like I say, we need plenty. We want plenty of it. We need large shards for extra battery upgrades, and we need the smaller ones for the ability to build things, realistically. So, map-wise, yeah, we're still heading east. I think that's right. We came down, went south, and we came, like, northeast, yep, and then directly east of us is the next one. To the north, we can actually pick up some more charges from a mine, though. So I think we are going to nip off and grab that. And it's right next to the route as well, so that actually makes this easy to find. So we are going to pretty much be heading north. Once we get up on here, we should be able to see it really nicely. See, right there? That's where we want to go. Oh, and look at all that goodies there, look. Like they knew I was coming. We've got rockets, we got the plane, we got the fans. The only thing we don't have is the controller. Well, I think we can stretch the controller. There we go. Oh, there's no batteries either. It's a shame. It'll do. It's going to cost me 21. This is why I'm saying we need it. Probably shouldn't spend all that, really. But it'll be fun. Get over here nice and quickly. I mean, once we get our actual battery big enough, we won't really need pay to have batteries on these vehicles. Because you'll have more battery than they have stamina anyways. And you know what, beans were high. We might as well grab that bigger Poe. So let's do that. Not bad, eh? Take 20. Get this lit up. Cool. With that, we now want to look around this little set of buildings here. We should be able to, A, start up a merchant here. And I think it's... Where is it? There's usually a shape of building that has... Oh, mine is masked, look at that. Right, anyways, let's get this merchant up and running. Wow, this one's just got bomb flowers on it. That's so weird. Right, go talk to this guy, get you set up. And then, being as we have a fair amount of large Zonaite anyways, because I've been saving it for a while, let's go ahead, clear that out. Each time you clear this out, so every 15 Zonaite, that is enough to get a battery upgrade. I should have 2 in the bank now. And then we're going to go ahead, we're going to climb this. Let's go, we're going to climb this side. Give me a second. Let's go near the top, we're going to try and jump. Yes. Then jump. Then we're going to have a very nice looking chest. Very good indeed. Lots of things we could go and get. You guys should go and clear that. There's a lot of large stuff we should get. It's going to make the problem is, right, if I start going off and doing that, it's going to make the video too long. Let's mostly stick with best at hand. And right now, the best thing for us to do is straight over there. Correct. So, I'm going to head straight over that way until we get into the dark. There's not really much point in you guys just watching me move forward. I am going to go ahead and clear this camp, though, along the way. Here's with the camp cleared, which, Zonate-wise, I got a few small ones, and I got one large Zonaite out of all those ores, which was pretty abysmal, actually. I've got another one here. Let's grab that. That is a nice-looking big weapon over there, which is actually going to be very nice to turn into a hammer later, so I might actually pick that up. Cool, so a small amount, more progress, and we can see we have Yiga base, which... Does he have friends when we go in there? I can't remember if he does. This is the arena. These are not difficult to take down, so it's okay. Now there should be... Yeah, here we go. This is what we're actually going to use for the fight, probably. I'll actually use the shoulders claymore as well. Let's take these guys out. Far away you, aren't you? Yeah.
The second one.
Do you as well. This is basically how we're going to be dealing with the boss fight, by the way. Yeah. Thank you for dropping some rupees. Let's continue into here. We're going to see Mr. Kohga. Hello, sir. We have business with you. Okay, let's go have some fun. I love the soundtrack. Oops, let's go. This might be over hilariously fast. When I think about it. Like, sorry, sir. I don't have time for your shenanigans. And hopefully people that are following the series see why we have done what we have done. I thought it was going to auto-destroy me there. Not bad, eh? Not bad. We need that. So much dialogue. Nobody's going to read all that. Collect loot, talk to that. Yes, sure. Ooh. Thank you. And then we want to go... up. Go up. Is it there? Is it that? I don't know if it is that. Definitely want to go up. Pretty sure it's even further up. Yeah, up there. Look. There must be a better way up. Technically, when I did this on my first time through on the stream, cheated and used a big plane and landed up there first. So it'll be interesting to see how difficult this is to get to. No, that was pretty fine actually. I just want to grab that so we can actually see. It's gonna make it much easier to orient myself. As not only did we have the one that we just got, there's also, excuse me, more crystallized charge on this building. Let's go grab that, and then what we'll do, we'll fast travel up, and then we're going to use the height to get over there. This is the building I was talking about. This, if you see a building like this, always has some crystallized charge in it. So you should always take advantage of it, okay? That is probably the best advice when it comes to those. There's actually another place where there's two of them, but it's very close to one of the bosses we're going to be hunting down later. So we'll leave those for then. I'm going to go ahead and deal with these, get all this Zonaite here. Again, so with that little camp sorted, what I want you to do is line up with this shrine right here. Place the marker, because that's where we're going to be going. I'm not too bothered about this one over here. You can go and get it, like, if you want to uncover the light. But for us right now, we're heading straight south so that we can get to that one, which shouldn't be too difficult for us. Hello. Hello, platypus of doom. And I know it's probably going to annoy somebody, but I think we are going to have to do this as each video is one piece of it. And that's probably going to make it easier for people to find, because each part's actually difficult in its own right to get to. Apart from this one's easy, but some of the other ones, like the next one that's near the Zora area, I believe. I'm going to check the map, but I'm pretty sure that's where it's going to be. There's such a long aggro range. Just otherwise, I know it was like, yeah, 2 hours will be fine. It's actually way too long. for a video. But whilst we've got the walkthrough down here, I definitely want to be clearing out this stuff. And, you know, just doing you guys well and making sure that we are getting large Zonaite in whilst we have the opportunity. So that we can, in fact, get a decent-sized battery before the end of the game. There's a lot of enemies there. I'm not too interested in facing huge... Moblins fine. I don't... Put that in. Now, you'll note that I'm not really sending bombs into these encounters, because I don't want to send the Zonaite everywhere. I just set one off by accident there, though. And so many. Get off.
Oops.
I really probably should have done a couple more shrines, gotten to 80 and spent them all. And this is why I end up out of arrows a lot, because these anabos make light work of, well, everything. I don't really want to waste that awesome ultra weapon on you right now. Like I said, not until we've got a good alternative extra. At least the Master Sword. We'll use it in proper combat, but against like all this trashy stuff. Oh, you've been firing extra arrows at me. I need those. These always seem to drop fire as well. It's very nice of them. Right, so grab the Zonaite now. Okay then, so with that little one looted, we can continue on our way south. Oh hello, we've got more horsemen of the apocalypse. Ow! Where even was that? Oh, there. These ones are really annoying. You're doing this circle like that. Oh. Like, decide what you're doing. It's like it's designed to waste your arrows. Got another camp. I'm gonna go ahead and clear that out. Oh man, you're gonna be a nightmare. Oh, so this one has to use bombs. Wait a minute. Right, you want some fun apparently? Come here. Ouch. We're also there. It's a good thing to pick up. Gem's not a full one. Space anyway. I've already broken a few, so this should actually start appearing as we go through. So. Have some hammerage. I'm gonna go grab this ore. Cool, so there's another camp down. I'm actually back over 15 Zonai here, so this one I think has another shop. If not, we'll be coming across other shops later. So we'll go ahead and we'll spend it. It's going to put us on like 4 extra segments by the end of the video probably, which would be nice. Oh, these are just the give DOS things. These are annoying as hell. I mean, not majorly annoying, I suppose, because we have all of the tools dealing with them, but I just find them unnecessary. Especially in the dark. I can barely see what I'm doing. Oh, the light's right there, so let's go. We're almost there. Yeah, so what we'll do... It's a bit late now after the intro, but I think... Yeah, we'll label this the GERUDO one. That'll be fine. Definitely need to cook some healing food. Right, then yeah, we can get into this building. Now that we can actually see, we want to go like in the front area, which I guess kind of at this point captures the northern area. Probably means it's in there. Hope that's a Poe. There we go, that looks about right. Give me that. Yeah, that's exactly what we're after. 392. So we can't just get 8 more. But that is exactly what we came here for. And we are now ready to leave this part of the underground, so we could go to the next one. Master Kohga has moved, yeah, as I thought, underneath the Zora's domain area. But if we come over to the shrine here, and we head south off of the waterfall, we can in fact find ourselves a chasm. It's going to lead us straight to where Mr. Kohga is going to be. It's going to give us a bit of freedom as well to go underground, get some extra charges for this episode, which is nice. So yeah, I think we'll just keep them separated. I haven't done any cooking, I've just realised, in the back of my mind. Let's at least heal back up, otherwise I'm going to be in trouble. It's really inefficient, really, but for the sake of the video, makes sense. So we're going to head straight down the chasm here. There is a bubble frog ahead if you guys need it. I'm just not concentrating on those too much right now. Barely see. Where is the light? The light is obviously going to be like here, right? Right next to me. How am I unable to see it? Says Joe. She'll be like, right here. Where are you? There it is. Look, I'm just too high. We can't even see it. Let's look right on top of Kohga as well, so there will be no travel between us and facing him again. This one's probably easier, but somewhat more time-consuming than the last one. Because we need to stun him and then board his boat. This one's going to be a boat fight. Had car, plane, now boat. I guess the next one's technically a spoiler. Maybe we should have left this. It's not too bad, it's fine. So yeah, let's swim across. Let's get over there nice and quick. Once we're over here, obviously, take note of the little boat things. That's what we're going to be using. Hello, Mr. Kohga. We have found you again. Yes, we have. Skip through some dialogue, shall we? I don't know how they managed to make this goofy guy so cool. I really don't. Anyways, let's get in the boat then. We need to go catch him. Whoa. And I guess... I mean, I suppose I didn't think about this at the beginning. Maybe you actually do need to have the gore or not. And let me on. As otherwise, you're going to have trouble here. Maybe we would have wanted some extra battery, but we're okay. Right, we want to be like, bam. Because we want to be boarding these guys as quickly as possible. Oh man, really? Let me on, let me on, let me on. Damage! He gets to keep his boat though. Come on, turn, damn it. TotK! The turning rock on is terrible. I missed. Man, really? This thing's stopping me from firing properly. Get off. Maybe I should stay on the small one. Disappear straight away, what? Hey, that's not fair. It's shielded all the way around. I can't remember how I got through this now. You know, I'm not going to get there in time anyway. That'll have to do. Okay, so same as last time, just speak to the NPCs, get everything all started up. Surely you guys don't need to show us. Okay, so we're going to talk to that guy, get the shop opened up, we're going to loot the chest. There's an extra chest to get here, so I'll detail that in a second. And so continuing on, we are going to go ahead and escalate, or ascend more accurately, I suppose, in this game. Almost on 6 now. That's very nice. And we need to get all the way up there. Yeah, all the way up there. So, let's go for a climb. I'm a skip forward. You guys don't need to see me Assassin's Creeding to the top of this. And once we're at the top, there's a couple of little bits of candy, but that's not really what we're after. What we're after is, I thought we could see it. Yeah, it should be like on that little lip right there. Where is it? Oh, ha! Got it down there. There we are. Octoroks. Oh, man. Do you have to? Oh, man. Get off. That's what I was after. Sorry about the climb. We got it anyways. You know what? That was probably pretty quick. We should be able to get the 3rd place real easy as well. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and continue the Master Kohga quest. This one's actually really well hidden as well. We're going to go ahead and make our way over there. Again, so from where we arrive in RITO Village, we want to head like outwards. Yeah, we want to head east. I've gone the wrong way there. I want to head east towards the bridge. Now, on the way out, we should notice there's smoke here. Oh, look, we got a little hole in the side. Look at that. Amazing, isn't it? So, let's head on down to Village CHASM. We post down here to look at this. Yeah, this one's going to be a good bit of fun, actually. Get ready to see the future of Zelda. Joking. Right, so, definitely not Princess Zelda, anyway. Future Princess Zelda is something far more interesting, which we haven't revealed yet in the walkthrough. I wonder if any of you have gone and discovered it yourselves yet. That's the question. Hello, Kohga! Many apologies, I have lost the footage for the final fight with Master Kohga. It's mostly simple, and you'll be able to hit him in the same way as usual. The only part that may not be completely clear is that during his final phase, when he has the boxed shield surrounding him, you'll notice that he has 3 rocks that he fires at you. Now, you can recall all of them, but only the middle one, the one that's above him, will actually hit him and remove the shield when you use recall on it, much like when you do this to an Octorok. Hope that helps. And then we go back over towards this building here, which is where the merchant is. It's all nicely lit up now as well in here, which is good. Does it light much of the outside bit up now, does it? This time, I'm right. We do want to go to the top of something positive. This time, it's actually the top. You can see the floaty bits, look. Giving you a clue that something's up there. So, we're going to go straight up for that. We take that. Then head on up the tower. And there it is, just on the front part. Go ahead and grab that bad boy. Which is going to be the end of this episode, which will have been stitched onto the previous one. So, if you get to this point, things sounds a bit weird, it's because I thought it was going to take longer than it would. I wanted to split the episode, even though at the beginning I said I was going to keep it all in one. Then it ended up being real quick. So, that is going to be the end of the Kohga of the Yiga clan mission. Hope you guys are enjoying it, and I'll see you all again soon.